Hi, I'm Steve Scheinkoff, CEO of Yale Appliance and Lighting, and today we'll be talking about the Electrolux Compact Laundry, its features, and then we'll compare against competitive products from Bosch, ASCO, Blomberg, Miele, Samsung, and Whirlpool. First, let's discuss a bit about compact laundry. It's popular now in apartments, condos, and even homes. Because of this 24-inch size, you can take any small space like a closet or kitchen cabinet and add laundry. So you do not have to schlep to a laundromat in the city, and you can place your washer and dryer on the bedroom level instead of walking down all those stairs to your laundry room. We'll talk about dryers later in this video, but most compacts do not require a vent outside anymore. So take any 24-inch space with power and water, and you can now place a set of laundry. Electrolux is newer to compact laundry in the US. However, they've been a leading producer in Europe, and it's 2.4 cubic feet, which is large for compact laundry. Interestingly enough, most top-load washers are actually a similar size, usually about 2.5 usable cubic feet. Electrolux has some proprietary features along with every possible cycle. They're the only compact washer employing steam for powering out tough stains like grass or wine. The steam cycle is especially intelligent because it is added at the bottom, so steam rises and infuses the clothes better than most. Their 1400 RPM spin is great for pre-drying the clothes after the wash cycle. So the washer is excellent. The dryer has tons of cycles. But when we talk about compact dryers, it's about the venting, and there are now 3 ways to vent. Electrolux employs a condenser, which turns the steam into water. You can plumb the water to be drained through the washer. We do that for you upon delivery at Yale. I like this method because you can truly place a dryer anywhere, like an inside closet, without having to cut a hole for a vent. Venting a dryer does have advantages because it evacuates heat, unlike condenser dryers. However, most popular brands use condensation drying, like Miele, Bosch, and Electrolux. Only ASCO, Samsung, and Blomberg vent their dryers. Not to confuse you, but there's now a 3rd way called heat pump drying, which uses compressors instead of heating elements to dry your clothes. It is more energy efficient than condenser drying, but uncommon, as only Whirlpool and Blomberg sell them in the United States. So how does the Electrolux pair compete? At $1,500, Electrolux is currently cheaper than its main competitor Bosch, with steam and more features by about $300 to $500. Miele is the best, especially if you have silks and other fine washables, but it's over $3,500 to buy. Samsung is a good choice for a vented machine, but it is deeper than an Electrolux, so you would have to be careful sizing it in most closets and smaller spaces. Whirlpool would be a good choice with its heat pump drying system, but you would lose steam in much of the functionality and cycles in the washer. So for $1,500, with a steam washer and condenser dryer, Electrolux should be a serious consideration for your compact laundry. For more information, download the Compact Laundry Buying Guide, available at the end of this video.